that we're here for you. Check back every week and stay tuned.
Welcome back to the Vita Boys U. I'm the Go Gamers out there. So, believe it or not, 2015 has actually been a great year for the PlayStation Vita. Throughout the year, grand news, hilarity, and disappointment have all presented themselves to the PlayStation Vita community. We have taken the liberty to go out and compile the funniest, saddest, and overall best PS Vita moments of 2015. Make sure to hit that subscribe button to be entered in our massive giveaway of an Aqua Blue PlayStation Vita this month, and next month a hoverboard. Both winners will be announced on December 31st over on Twitter. Without further ado, here is the top 10 PS Vita moments from 2015. First, we learned that Atlas makes it quite hard to steal in 2015. At EVO 2015, some dummy decided that they were going to try and help themselves to a PlayStation Vita that Atlas had set out for fans to test their new titles. Unfortunately for the would-be thief, he basically just stole a paperweight. Atlas left a lovely handwritten note on their table saying, "If you stole our PlayStation Vita, you just took a test kit with traceable serial numbers and remote disable. Oh, and it won't play retail games. If you return it, all will be forgiven, otherwise, enjoy your paperweight." And I thought I couldn't love Atlas any more than I already did. Number 9, we learned that you can remap your buttons. Thanks to Vita firmware 3.5 coming out 3 months into 2015, that firmware came with the ability to remap your PlayStation Vita buttons. I honestly never thought that the PS Vita community cared this much about remapping their buttons, but man, you guys went crazy. Thus, we added the firmware to our list, albeit awfully low on the list. Number 8, we got Super Meat Boy, which basically has practically graced every console imaginable up to this point, while somehow skipping the perfect home for it, the PlayStation Vita. Luckily, this all changed this year when Super Meat Boy finally got announced for the PlayStation Vita, and even free for PS Plus members. Needless to say, you lucky son of a guns welcomed the new addition to the Vita family with wide open arms. The 7th thing we learned this year is that now we all get to have a Twitch. About 2 years ago, the Vita Boys broke news on a Twitch app coming to the PlayStation Vita. Many people laughed and scoffed, but finally we were vindicated when Twitch was officially announced for the PlayStation Vita earlier in 2015. Now, this story is much less about Twitch coming to the Vita and more about our vindication, but you know. Seriously though, Twitch will be a welcome addition to the PlayStation Vita apps. Now if we can just somehow get YouTube back on there. The 6th thing that we learned this year is people should watch their mouths a little closer. In a very, very poor choice of words, Andrew House, the CEO of SCEA, decided he was going to mention the fact that he now sees the PlayStation Vita and PS TV as legacy devices. Needless to say, you guys did not like that too much. Imagining that we all just spent $250 on a device that only gets to live 3 years and then is shot down by its own creators kinda made us all infuriated. Luckily, he says his words were taken out of context and he meant the 1000 version of the Vita was now a legacy device, while the 2000 version was alive and well. Let's hope he's right. The 5th thing that we learned this year is that people don't like to go to the third party, they only like the first party. I still don't understand you people. Anyway, so every few months it seems as if there's a report that Sony has given up on the PlayStation Vita and no longer is supporting the system via first party. Unfortunately, we saw that report several times this year. However, according to Jim Ryan, who is the Sony European boss, the PS Vita does in fact actually still have first party titles in development, which contradicts what everyone else has been saying all year. Bottom line, it seems as if great titles like Killzone Mercenary or Gravity Rush will likely never make their way back to the PlayStation Vita. However, we did learn in 2015 that first-party titles still are in development. Thank the Lord. Number 4, Unreal Engine 4 technically will be available on the PlayStation Vita for the first time ever. The game development engine plays host to some of the greatest titles ever made, and in particular, the new PS Vita title Bloodstained. Bloodstained was developed using the Unreal Engine 4, which will make it the first PS Vita title of its kind. Luckily for us, the studio Armature has decided to share their code to any game developer authorized to create titles for the Vita. In other words, this will allow any game developers to bring us titles using the Unreal 4 engine. 2015 was so great. In case you haven't noticed, the PS Vita desperately lacks retail titles. Well, 2015 is gonna change that for us. Most titles go straight to digital to avoid the costs associated with retailing games. While this certainly brings us more games, it's hard to own them because of the high costs of memory cards. Well, thanks to Limitrun Games, a company that rose to prominence in 2015, we will all be able to pick up more retail games. This company is hard at work creating more hard copies for you Vita owners. They provided hundreds of retail copies of Breach and Clear earlier in 2015 just to test the market. Well, they sold out in minutes. Now they're working hard on Saturday Morning RPG and have plans to bring many more retail PlayStation Vita games to the market for us. Number 2, Virtue's Last Reward is one of the most suspenseful, hilarious, and fun puzzle games to hit the PlayStation Vita. Unfortunately, we haven't seen anything quite like it in a while, except maybe Danganronpa. Well, the wait is over because in 2015, Zero Escape got announced for the PlayStation Vita. Much to our surprise, Axis out of nowhere decided they were going to announce the sequel to VLR. Many of you guys have been waiting for it, and finally you got it. You can rest easy. Or you could watch number 1. Your choice. Thanks not in part but wholly to you, fans petitioning non-stop, we now will be able to enjoy Digimon Cyber Sleuth in the West! Many of these great titles continuously seem to appear on Japanese Vitas, but never get to find their way over to America. This year, we learned that it's not that hard to bring Japanese titles to America. All we have to do is speak up or whine a little. Guys, petitioning works. That's what we learned in 2015. Petitioning actually works. Alright guys, there it is, the top 10 PS Vita stories of 2015. Let's see what 2016 holds. Hopefully a few AAAs could finally grace our fingertips. Regardless, make sure to hit that subscribe button to enter our massive giveaway of an Aqua Blue PlayStation Vita, which will be announced on December 31st, and an $1,000 hoverboard, which will be announced on January 31st, 2016. If you've already entered the contest, you might want to go follow us on Twitter, where we will be announcing the winner. Go follow us at VitaBoys. And finally guys, time to announce our fan of the video, which goes to, drumroll please, blah, 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 Crystal! Keep commenting, Crystal, and hey, maybe consider changing your name to like Crystal. Sounds more delicious. Or White Castle. It's your choice though, so no pressure. Go ahead and take the next 30 seconds to decide, and we expect your answer in the comments below. Vita Boys out.
Yeah, we're the Vita Boys here for you. Check back every week and stay tuned. Like, comment, subscribe today to be notified. Stay up to date. We are covering everything PS Vita. Weekly game giveaways, come see us. Gameplays, unboxing, reviews, and more. With a lot coming and more in store. We're the Vita Boys and we're here for you. Check back every week